What's up, you guys, and welcome to another top 5 week here on Thingamavlogs. Why another top 5 week? Well, because you guys love it and we love doing them. They're so much fun. And because summer is approaching, I thought it'd be appropriate to do my top 5 favorite water attractions in Disney. Now, this is going to cover mostly Disneyland and Walt Disney World, so we're not going to go international here. But these are my top 5 favorite water attractions in these two parks. Starting with number 5, now you can find these two areas in both the Walt Disney World Resort and the Disneyland Resort, specifically over in DCA in the Bugs Life area. It is called Princess Dot's Puddle Park. Now, this is a kids water play area. Kids. I've been in it, and it's a blast. And then over in Walt Disney World at the Magic Kingdom in the Storybook Circus Land, you can find Casey Jr.'s Splash and Soak Station, which is pretty much the same thing. They, obviously, Princess Dot, there's like a hose spigot fountain with like fountains going, and then in the Casey Jr., there's animals and water fountains shooting up. So obviously during the summer, if you're a kid or if you're an adult, it's a great area to cool off in. Number 4, of course this ride was going to be on the list, and whether you ride it at Magic Kingdom or Disneyland, you gotta ride Splash Mountain. It's like in the name, splash. You're gonna get wet by like water, like splashes on you. And for those of you who say sit in the back and you don't get wet on Splash Mountain, don't ride it in the summer because they add water cannons that you do get wet. And if you don't, I'll be at the exit throwing water at you. Promise. Number 3 is again two similar rides that is both at the Walt Disney World Resort and the Disneyland Resort. Over in DCA, it is called Grizzly River Run, and it is that giant, rapid circle. Everyone gets wet, especially if you're that person that like goes down the drop backwards. You're gonna get soaked. And when I mean soak, like a tidal wave over you. And over at Disney's Animal Kingdom, it is called Cali River Rapids. And specifically, now at Animal Kingdom, you can ride that at night. So you'll be like wet and cold. Because it's like no sun. Have fun. Number 2, of course, I can't talk about Disney water rides without talking about Disney water parks. And over at the Walt Disney World Resort, there's a water park called Blizzard Beach with a ride called Summit Plummet. It's this little ride, and when I mean little, it's like a 120-foot slide. So if you're into thrills and you're into definitely getting wet, check it out because it's thrilling. And if you live, let us know. It's like a steep drop. 90. I think not 90 degrees, but like 80. And number 1, over at Walt Disney World's other water park, Typhoon Lagoon, one of their main attractions is a giant wave pool. And when I mean giant wave pool, I mean you can like surf on these waves. More so that they actually have early morning surf lessons. So if you guys want to check those out, you can learn to surf at a Disney water park because these waves are huge. And they're so much fun. If you've ever been in a wave pool, it's just a blast. It's a pool with waves. It's like being in the ocean, but no salt water. So your eyes don't sting, which makes it totally awesome. And totally my number 1 keeping it cool summer water attraction because you're in a wave pool full of water. You can't get any more water attraction-y than a body of water. So that's it. You're welcome. And honorable mention, Ariel's Undersea Voyage Express Clamshell train ride. I don't know, there's 2 different names for both Magic Kingdom and Disneyland. I can never keep it straight. But technically you go under the sea. So it's like a water attraction. It's cool in there. Also, if you guys have any other favorite water attractions or just ways to keep cool during the parks, leave them down in the comments below. Make sure to stick around all this week for more top 5 videos from all your favorite Thingamavloggers. And I'll see you guys next week. Splash effect. Would that be cool if it like, you got wet right there? I can't do that though. Bye. Number 2, of course I can't talk about Disney water rides without talking about Disney water parks. And over at the Walt Disney World... Oh, hair in my mouth. Ugh. And over at the Walt Disney World Resort, there is a... Still have hair in my mouth. Ugh.